No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
Rockstar Games just had the literal worst Christmas ever because they woke up to more than just presents under the tree this Christmas morning, but a gigantic leak. One of the biggest yet. Leaks suck all around for all game developers, but Rockstar Games in particular has been victim to quite a few just these past couple of months. In September of 2022, the GTA 6 code was leaked, and also this year, obviously, the GTA 6 trailer was leaked a day before it was supposed to release. Now, if you haven't already heard, the GTA 6 hacker and leaker Aryan Cortage was actually handed an indefinite hospital order, but now his hacker friends are actually saying that he's the one also responsible for this today, well, I guess depending on when you watch this video, the Christmas leak for Rockstar for the GTA 5 source code. So I'm personally not going to be showing any of the actual source code, but I will be talking a little bit about it. I don't support leakers whatsoever, so I don't want to actually share any of the code. Now, before we begin, let me just talk a little bit about what source code actually is so you have a bit of understanding. I'm not like a computer expert, but just in the simplest terms, source code is essentially just like the scripts and the algorithms that kind of govern a game and also kind of decide how it reacts to player input. It's just basically like the foundation of a game. So if somebody actually gets access to source code, then they're able to know the game inside and out, which can be used in a multitude of different ways. Some good, like, you know, to mod the game to be more fun or to have all these extras, add-ons and stuff like that. But others can use it to take advantage and obviously create cheats and whatnot with the source code. So allegedly, the information in the source code that is currently being leaked right now about GTA 5 came from the same hack of GTA 6 that happened in September of 2022 by the hacker group Lapsus or Lapsus, which is the same hacker group that the GTA 6 leaker and hacker Aryan, who just got recently sentenced, is a part of. And now the source code is being traded and sent around in private group chats on Telegram, which is why we have all of this information. So what does the GTA 5 source code being available to the public actually mean, and what are the implications? So keep in mind, let me put a disclaimer, is I'm not like a computer expert and I'm not claiming to be whatsoever. But like I kind of explained before, source code kind of tells you the game back, like front to back, essentially, right? So if hackers are able to gain access to that source code, then they're able to find more vulnerabilities about the game and also create more mods and more cheats and possibly like gain access to your information through that, as if you play on like an online server, which is why there's sort of dangers and safety concerns for people who play a lot of GTA Online, because now these hackers are able to know basically the code inside out and figure out ways to target you. And just in like overall gameplay sense, like I don't know about you, but every time I go on GTA Online, I'm literally flooded by modders and hackers. Like sometimes they're dropping money, sometimes they're just blowing me up a million times. So GTA Online is already kind of unplayable at this point, at least for me personally. So I feel like if these hackers and modders are already getting access to the source code, they can create even more like cheats like that make the game completely unbearable to even play, essentially. And the leak also came with a major secret that Rockstar's been hiding from GTA 5 fans, which is that there were actually supposed to be 8 solo player story-driven DLCs that were meant to come out, but most of which were scrapped and some of them were even like repurposed. So I'm going to read them off here because I don't know them off the top of my head, but the 8 DLCs are Prologue, which is supposed to be North Yankton based and come with its own like North Yankton sort of like map, a Liberty 5, which is a Liberty City based DLC. Then there's also Agent Trevor, Assassination, Manhunt, Norman, Relationship, and Enterprise. The source code also tells us that there were supposed to be 3 more expansions based off the 3 protagonists, Trevor, Michael, and Franklin, which we already knew were supposed to exist, but was told was scrapped back in the day, along with the Liberty 5 DLC. And it's said that the Agent Trevor DLC was actually repurposed and reformatted into the Doomsday mission that we have in the actual main game. And supposedly, like no one knows for sure, but supposedly the Norman DLC was supposed to be a zombie apocalypse-like expansion pack, which would have been similar to Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare expansion. But other than that, we don't really have any other like confirmed information about these DLCs or even the reason why they weren't actually released. But a lot of fans are disappointed and speculating that these DLCs weren't released because Rockstar was focusing a lot more on GTA Online, which is their cash cow, because a lot of players were buying shark cards all the time, and with more updates to GTA Online meant more money coming in because people kept buying shark cards to buy these new vehicles or play these new missions. And if they focused on the story-driven DLCs, then it might have seemed like less of a return on investment due to just being like a one-time purchase to play the story. So I don't know, that's what a lot of people are speculating, that Rockstar focused more on GTA Online, which is why all of these were scrapped, but that doesn't make fans any less sad or upset that they didn't actually get to play these, because they love the main story. I love the main story, so I mean, I guess I totally get it, right? And the DLCs wouldn't be the only possible story changes we had to GTA 5, because the source code also suggests that the main characters actually had different endings. So, spoilers ahead for GTA 5 main story, but apparently Michael was supposed to have died after being dropped into helicopter blades by Franklin, and Trevor was supposed to have died after crashing into a liquid nitrogen tank, freezing, and then being murdered by Michael after he hit him with a 2x4. So yeah, it's pretty brutal. But those are apparently the alternate endings that we possibly could have gotten for the GTA 5 main story. And that's not all for GTA possibilities that we never actually got. There was something in the source code that suggested that a game called GTA Tokyo was actually in the works at Rockstar, but was eventually scrapped. It was said to have been a PS2 title that was in early stages of development following the popularity of spin-offs in the series like San Andreas and Vice City, but it eventually just got dropped and nothing is known about it aside from the name. So I guess we can infer that they're from Tokyo and that the protagonists are also from Tokyo. But other than that, there's no other information. Now, along with these major leaks about GTA 5, there were other major leaks about Rockstar Games' other titles that were actually revealed through the source code. So it was said that Bully 2 was actually in development at Rockstar, and a lot of fans were disappointed that it seems to have been scrapped because it was a very beloved game, with Bully coming out in 2006 and Bully Scholarship Edition coming out in 2008. We haven't heard any word since about another sort of like title in the franchise, and a lot of people had really wanted one. So hearing about the fact that Rockstar was actually working on one but eventually just decided to drop it altogether is leaving fans pretty sad. And another game that was revealed in the source code to have been in the works but ultimately scrapped was Midnight Club 5, which would have followed Midnight Club Los Angeles that released back in 2009, which is the racing game series within Rockstar's titles. So Rockstar is yet to confirm or comment about any of these leaks, which makes sense because it's literally Christmas, so everybody's probably at home celebrating with their families. So in the next coming days or even weeks when people return back to work, we'll probably get more word about what Rockstar's next steps are, how they're going to mitigate the damage, and the repercussions for the leaker or hacker.
You want more? You want more? Huh? You don't respect Wall Street, huh? CJ, remember that!
In the middle of editing this video, more information came out. Apparently, the source code also leaked details for Agent, which is another game that Rockstar scrapped. And also, the hacker says that they are going to drop all 200 gigabytes of the source code to the public sometime soon. I don't know, maybe the day of this video's release, or the next day, or sometime soon. The original leak that I'm talking about for the majority of this video only contained 4 gigabytes of data, so keep that in mind. But yeah, no idea what's gonna happen. Oh boy. If it is actually Aryan, the one that's already been sentenced, then I don't know how much further you can go with that, but only time will tell with what Rockstar's next steps are, and I'll be here to talk about them when we hear more. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had the happiest of holidays and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, and yeah, for more gaming stuff. I don't know how to end my video. I don't know. Okay, bye.